Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. And today, I have a friend of mine at at work, and I happen to see him streaming and stuff. If I can, I'll get his streaming link, and I'll actually put it in the description below. I'll give him a shout out if you guys want to follow him on Twitch. So he was attempting to do like high round town. And I know what you're saying. I'm on Black Ops 3, but I'm playing Town Reimagined on BO3 instead. And this poor guy went down so many times. The reason why I'm doing it on BO3 is because BO2 for some reason I'm gonna have to work with the actual game itself. I don't know if I have to reinstall it or what, but I'm going to go back in there and see if I can do anything with it because it's not loading. Every time I click on it, it just like says nothing. It doesn't come up at all. So I'm doing Town Reimagined map here on BO3. And if you guys do not know, this is probably one of the best reimagining maps out there, actually. Personally, I think so. Anyways, I really like the way the map is. So let me change up some stuff here really quick, and then I will get there because I can just boost it up with the middle mouse. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna be using the mouse and keyboard because I feel like I need to use the mouse and keyboard more because I feel like I barely use it very often, which is like funny of me to say. But anyways, so I mean, this will pretty much have the same exact stuff, and but the differences here, of course, is the fact that you can go inside of the bowling area and whatnot. But we're going to be doing. I hit V by accident. You see that? Wait a minute. Oh God! It throws the grenade with that. Let me change my keybinds here. I've never played with mouse and keyboard on here, so it's just a little weird. Like, let me find it here. Combat. If it gets too annoying, then I will in fact do. Oh God, where is throw primary? It says G. Why? G or V? Was it V or what? Okay, toggle and ADS. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'd rather just ADS when I click on it. I'd say like I've never really done mouse keyboard before, so yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. That is definitely a lot better. Oh my good lord. There we go. All right, so I gotta get used to this here. All right. So, Town Reimagined, definitely one of the more popular modded maps I think that's at least somebody has done in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 history, which is crazy to say. And you're going to be seeing me looking down a couple of times because I'm not too great with mouse and keyboard. I've said this so many times. Like, I'll play on it every so often, but like it's not my preferred method. I'm definitely more of a gamepad type of guy. But yeah, there's also a certain aspect of this map, and that's the fact that it has PhD Flopper. But unfortunately, PhD Flopper in this map does not help with the lava, and that is very unfortunate. There is another map, I think, that another town remastered map, and it's literally just town remastered basically, but I like the reimagining more. I like the color scheme that they put with it. I think it looks a lot better personally, so that's why I just prefer to do town reimagined. But the high round run strategy for me anyways, which is what I told a friend of mine, and is that you grab yourself Mustang and Sally's and then the MP5 and then survive with that, because like the Mark II is decent in its own right, but it's not really going to get you very far. Like it's probably going to get you to around like 20 or 30, which albeit the MP5 and the Mustang and Sally's aren't going to be the most powerful things ever for you later on down the road either. But the Mustangs and Sally's do actually provide a decent amount of like damage, even if you go later on, because it'll start making crawlers and whatnot, and you can still like get through the map kind of okay, especially if you get the gavel knuckles and stuff. I mean, like early on, you'll be set up pretty decently, but I don't think. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the ballista on this map. That's actually kind of cool. I haven't played Town Reimagined in forever. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually played Town Reimagined, and they got rid of this annoying barrier, which is so weird. Because I will say, I don't think I was that annoyed with this barricade. Like it was definitely a freaking like it's they really did like hate you camping like you were just not allowed to camp at all, and I do realize that because like Black Ops 6, of course, is probably the worst offender for this. Is that no camping allowed? You know, it's like why though? I just don't understand why. Oh no! I ended up dying over L3 because of lava. All right, so I'm back again this time, and I have a gamepad this time. So I'm using my Xbox controller this time. I have my other Xbox controller, but that one is actually in my bag with my laptop because, like, as I think I've mentioned it before, like I bring my I have a laptop and I started bringing that to work when BO6 was released, so that way I could still do my Nebula challenges while I was on my break at work. Because I thought that, you know, it'd be kind of the fun thing to do, I reckon. But yeah, that last down was very unfortunate, very unfortunate down. But you know what? We're fine. It's no big deal, no problem. We'll make it through. But anyways, like I was saying before, oh god, what was I saying before? I don't even remember what I was saying. It's been like 5-10 minutes now. For you guys, it's like 2 seconds, but for me, it's been a while. So the high round strategy that I had mentioned was, you know, use the MP5 and the Mustang and Sally's, and the reason being, of course, is because you can just continuously replenish ammo from the MP5 over here. Now, if you're on Town Reimagined, which is this map, the PDW is right there on the wall, so like you can just go get the PDW, but also the perk machine mule kick is right there, so you can have 3 weapons, and I think you can have, I think that he allows 6 perks. I'm not sure. I think that's right. I think you can only have 6 perks. I thought it was like a full perk list, but really, of course, like the useless perk of all time, Tombstone, is still in existence, so it's not like it really matters or anything. So, wow, it gives me that right, like it literally right after the round. The last zombie dropped double points. That's a Black Ops 6 thing right there too. Damn it. The one thing that's weird though about it is like for this mod, anyways, is the fact that his hand like is like deformed kind of over the gun. It's so weird. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try this. Oh my good god! I don't know what kind of drugs these zombies are on, but holy Christ. Good God almighty. You think that, I'm just not meant to get past round 3, I guess, huh? That's what it seems like. Since this game's like, round 3 for you? Out of your mind, man. Alright. Even though the 3... How am I red? Dude, that was so much damage. Oh my god. That was more damage than I anticipated anyway. Alright, go ahead and knock you out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, I thought about getting the Gavel Knuckles, but I think I'll pass. Because I will get Quick Revive later. I'm going to get Jug first, actually. I think Jug would come in handy. And I'm trying to think of all the perks I want to get. Because they have Banana Colada in this map as well. And that is insanely good. There's the MP5. So the Banana Colada perk is right upstairs, right here. So this is a good one. If you don't know what this does, it essentially, like, when you... It's kind of like... It has a PhD slider effect in which that it will make just the zombies slide around and stuff, and that's about it. So cool. It's such a cool perk. And the fact that it is, I think that, like, they were going to put that perk inside of the map, and they never did it. And that's even the most insane part. Like, they never did stuff like that, you know? Thanks. I really wish I'd get, like, my full ammo replenishment. That'll be cool. Alright, let's go here and get quick revive now. So, like, if I go down 3 times, or several times or whatever, into where I don't get quick revive, then, I mean, that'll free up a perk slot for one. But I think you can still do... No, you can't. No, you can't do the... I was sitting there thinking you could do the tombstone glitch with it, but I forgot. You need to have 2 players in order for you to do that. You can't do it unless you got 2 players. I don't even know if you can do that for this map. I haven't really played with anybody with this map, so I don't have very many. I don't have many people that have Black Ops 3 for PC personally. Like I have some people that I know that has PCs and stuff, but a lot of like one guy doesn't get on very much, and I don't have a lot of like people on Steam, so it's like it's just a little weird. But yeah, let me go and get quick revive. All right, reload your MP5. Okay. Yeah, like this is going to be a video, of course, so it's not like a whole live stream or anything. So I'm definitely going to be like skipping it to parts that are kind of, I feel like are importance, but like during like really quiet moments that I like, because I know that it's going to be a severely long trek here. So oh yeah, that is the other thing. Like the zombies will get glitched out in the window. That happens too, but all right, they died. Okay, now I can pick it up. All right. So now decisions here. Let's see. I can go and grab double tap. Now I'm thinking about it, and I can open this door. I thought about not even just accessing these doors and stuff like that, so that way I could just keep the regular base area of town open, because the bowling alley is like the best part about Town Reimagined, because like it's just such a massive area that you can train in without having to worry about lava. It is so beautiful. I love it. Like when I first played on Town Reimagined, it was probably like one of the best experiences ever. Being able to freaking train zombies without having to worry about lava. So it was such a beautiful experience. It's going to be ruined, of course, now since I'm going to be in the lava, but it'll be all right. I'll make it through. The goal is really just to not necessarily go to like the high, like just high as I possibly can. Like if I get to a point where I'm decent, and if I could just keep looping the zombies with the same kind of strategy over and over again, that'll be kind of good enough for me, I think. I don't really think I need to go to an extreme. Like I know I can, but like I don't feel like sitting here forever. So it's like the main key factor for me is just I don't want to sit forever just watching myself play. That's why like the only thing I have to be in the mood to go for like a really high round. So it's like, yeah, I'll play zombies and stuff, but I won't go for like an extremely high round unless, either A, I have the time to do it, because like I'm just getting off of work, so it's like I'm tired, so I don't want to just sit and stare at and just do the same methods over and over again for like 3 hours on zombies, unless I've had an ample amount of like decent amount of sleep to where I can focus, because the focusing is very, very important. So unless I can do that, then that'll be different. And if I have time to do so, then yeah, I'll do like more high round runs and stuff. Because I know the last high round run, which I attempted to do it on. Oh god, what map did I try to do the last high round on? Was it GK? Might have been GK. I think I attempted to get to round, the high round on that one, and I didn't. I ended up dying, and I started to be attempting it again, and I have not attempted it again, unfortunately. But I will attempt it again. Just I have to be again like in the right mood and the right mindset for me to do it, because if not, then I will never do it. we go. So now we got PhD Flopper. I'm gonna pick this up. Like I'm sorry, I just can't not pick it up. It is probably like one of the best things about this map. And no, I won't pick it up. I won't pick it up. I don't think that's fair if I don't pick it up. Because like PhD Flopper is such like another plus for Town Reimagined, and it's freaking awesome. But I will not pick it up because the friend of mine did not have Town Reimagined with PhD Flopper. He is playing on basic BO2 Town, which I guess there is differences between the maps, of course, because, you know, this map, for instance, has, it's a Black Ops 3 engine, so the two-hit system doesn't exist in this game. It's 3 hits. So, you know, I guess it is a little bit of a difference here, but the zombies do seem to be a little bit quicker than even I anticipated. So, I mean, it's like, I guess it's not. It can't be too much of a difference, you know. It can't be that much different. maybe when I get to if I get to a decent point in the run here, then maybe I'll go ahead and do that. But we'll see here. I'm gonna test out the. I'll wait till I heal from that. The distance. Wow, that injures me. That also injures me. What? That's crazy. I was trying to test out the distance, see how far like I could shoot, you know, without getting injured. That's actually that's actually kind of short. I was actually expecting it to be look BO6 habits. Jesus Christ. It's kind of freaking I keep clicking the analog stick twice too whenever I sprint. I don't know if you guys care, but I keep hitting it twice because I'm just so used to freaking making my character just start massively sprinting very hard. So yeah, all right, 4 perks. Stamina up is another one that comes in handy, but it is not really usable. I don't really think stamina up is usable on the map, but personally I think, honest to Christ, that it is definitely like one of the perks that you don't really want to get unless you just have a free perk slot to get. Because I'll use the 4 perks, Mustang and Sally's and MP5. I won't go and grab extra perks or anything like that. But in the early going, there's the 2 places that are really good to train on. For actually, this goes for both Town Reimagined here and Town Basic is like right in this area. Like this is right here and inside of the bar room. Are probably like the 2 best areas to actually train at if you're going for like kind of quick high rounds. Because like looping them in the 8, which is like again what my friend was doing, and what I've done in the past before. It like you can do it, but it takes forever. Like I've gotten around like 60 before doing that, just using again MP5s, MP5 and just the Mustang and Sally. Where did you come from, bitch? And the Mustang and Sally's. So like the whole point, of course, having them like this for one, like you know. MP5, you can just mow them down, especially in later rounds, because you'll get like more points that way. But and then when you run out of ammo, you can just spam the Mustang and Sally, and that's pretty much it. Like that's about it. Like for the next couple of rounds, and I'll probably end up doing that for the next couple of rounds. Literally just having the zombies train in this area right here until I get to the point where I can upgrade my MP5, and I'll be good to go then. Is that it? Nope. Because also one of the differences too, I actually don't know. Like I watched the end part of his stream because like that's what like the stream part like it took me to was like the end part, so I didn't like go back through it. But I don't know if you turn on dogs or not, because like, that's another advantage you can give yourself if you're going for high rounds. Is put dogs on. Like if you put dogs on, which I know Town Reimagined doesn't have them. But if you have dogs and you turn them on the BO2 version of Town, then you're pretty much good. Like you're going to get ammo every 6 rounds, and especially when you get to the higher rounds, like that is literally is a saving grace. Like just keep in mind of the round that you're on, and then just like add it by 6, so that way you can just determine what round you're going to get ammunition on. Is so amazing. It's probably a great feeling if you got dogs, but yeah, teach zone. If you want to challenge, like definitely dogs do not have to be on, just like if you make it for BO2. But again, Reimagine doesn't have it, so which is so weird that there isn't more selections that you can do for Town Reimagined. But I mean, it's still a great map. It's still, I mean, personally, I really love Town Reimagined. This was probably like this was surprised that this wasn't one of the first ones. I may have deleted the other town because I don't see it in there. I thought I did have it, but I guess I didn't. But I'm not sure. Are you? One of them was growling over here. It's like, what? What's the matter with you? So you can double pap? Oh no, you can't. Or can you not double pap the Mustang and Silent? I thought it would be a 3 engine, so you could double pack a punch it, but I guess I was wrong. I thought you could. I'll look at it with the MP5 though. I'll see if you can double pack a punch the MP5, but I'm not 100% sure either. All right. Oh crap! Came out of the corner. Ah! Scared of, but Jesus. All right, I have returned. Oh, good God! Okay, well, I just I returned to die. That was amazing. Well, you know what? Maybe I could do a comeback here. Let me do a comeback here. Look at this. Oh, watch this comeback. Oh my God, he's speeding around like the Flash. Oh God, he almost got obliterated. Not like the Flash, but somewhere in there. All right. I can grab Juggernog. Oh, look at that double points. I would love to have the MP5 right now, actually. MP5 would be wonderfully fabulous. They hit extremely fast, too. Like, that was really quick. I downed, like, fast as fuck. All right. And we got Juggernog again, so that was the main plus. Oh, you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pack a punch MP5. We'll definitely get all the perks back again anyways, but having to pause, me having to pause definitely didn't help. Look at the bar in the middle blocks the iron sight. That's actually pretty funny. Luckily, I have my monitor set up to where I have like an automatic crosshair, so it's like no bother. All right, time for return again. But it's so funny seeing the bar here stuck in the middle of the MP5. It's so funny to see that. All right, so now since I'm doing a comeback again, here we go, or not again, but a comeback here. We're definitely going to be trying to go back for double tap because the MP5, as convenient as the weapon is to get ammo for, which is the whole reason why you use MP5, so you can get more ammo, of course. It's not really good for, oh, good Lord. Look at that. Oh, I almost died again. It's not really the best thing ever for ammo-wise, so it's like you're going to have to continuously get ammo. But it's at least you don't got to keep getting the box, like hitting the box like on repeat over and over and over again for it. So that's the big plus. But anyways, look at that insta-kill. Look at that beautiful insta-kill right there. But yeah, damage-wise, it's not very good. So like double tap will definitely freaking help out in the long run, which is why double tap is such a necessity. So we're gonna go back and grab it really quick. Since I fucking just died, I just went and died. You know, what happened was I pushed instead of hitting the back button on my controller, I ended up hitting the escape button before I picked up my controller, not realizing or not remembering that I had a whole horde like right next to me. So I came back into the game. I came back, turned around, came back, and went back to the game and forgot that I had a horde on the left of me. So when I came back, I just got slapped to death. Oh god, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That was so bad. Oh lord. Alright, zombies are at a point now where they're actually pretty decently fast, so I'm not really seeing like the factor of staying in that corner really. So I may just come back over here really quick and grab quick revive again. All right, So I mean, there you go. If you go down like kind of early, because like I mean, look, downs happen. Like like even the best of us have downs sometimes. So it's not like it's the end of the world if you go down. So like unless you're going for like a perfect run, it's like that's what quick revive and all that is here for. That's what it's there for. It's there for that reason. Is if you go down, like it's there as a lifeline for 3 free downs basically. So you got 3 chances to get yourself back up and just get yourself back to where you were before. And as you can see, I've gotten to that point now. It's like where I've gotten back. So right now, as you see, I have a low amount of ammo. So we're going to do. Oh, good lord! For some reason, I thought the vault wasn't open. I was like, I already opened now. What the fuck? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and bunch them up as best as we can here, because that way we will save the ammo. Because like if they're on fire, them exploding will definitely cause extra damage to the other zombies around them, which will be prudent for this strategy here. Because if you need to bunch them up like that, then boop, there you go. So yeah, but you kind of just like do double the amount of stuff, even though like your gun. These are probably the ones that like stop being on fire and stuff, but yeah, when they explode, it's perfect. Look, we got a max ammo too, so we're just gonna go ahead and go ape shit crazy. Ah! Imagine if the one zombie right there killed me. Would have ended my whole zombie career there after that. That'll be the entire ending of my existence. If that fucking happened, I'd be losing my mind there. I'd be like, are you freaking kidding me right now, man? Oh, Lord. So we're around 14, which, again, I mean, around 14 isn't an extremely high round, but, like, I mean, somebody has never gotten to round 14 before, like, there's got to be somebody who's never gotten to round 14 before. Like, in my honest opinion, like, since we're on BO3, high rounds for BO3 are a little different than high rounds for like the older Call of Duties. Because in my opinion, if you were playing BO1 and BO2, the high rounds for BO1 and 2 is 30 plus. In my honest opinion, I think once you get to round 30, it's the same for BO6 too. Funnily enough, once you get to round 30 on BO6, it is insanely just more annoying than anything else, just because like the amount of boss zombies they spawn in, basically. But that's about it. Like they're just annoying. It's not difficult, just annoying. So, and also your guns do less damage. But like luckily, the wonder weapons have been kind of substantial in terms of power level, so it's not really like an insanely bad thing for BO6. But for the earlier Call of Duties, a lot of the wonder weapons, just wonder weapons, shit out on round 30. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care who you are. A lot of the weapons just automatically shit out. It's a very annoying thing to happen. So, in my honest opinion, when you're playing BO1 and BO2, if you get to round 30, like, you're a decent player. Like, if you go down one time, that's fine. Like, as long as you're not just going down, like, dropping repeatedly every 5 minutes, it's like, good zombie players, in my honest opinion, it's like, like, I don't consider myself one of the best zombie players of all time. Like, I'm definitely not one of the best zombie players of all time. It's like, I think some of the best zombie players really don't compete and don't look at that stuff. Like, you're just playing zombies, It's like that's the main thing about zombies is just surviving, and just keeping the game going as long as you possibly can. Because, like, I did go down, and it was a mistake that I had made, So it's like, don't feel ashamed if, you make a mistake or, like I did. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. So, we're all human. We're all not perfect, So, if you make mistakes, just roll with it, man. Like, it's a game. You can always restart. You can always just come back. I mean, like how I did just now. Like, I still got the comeback. I got 9,800 points. So, like, I can literally go ahead and if I wanted to, I could buy the other stuff that's in here. Like, since I'm on this map, PhD Flopper, I can go open the bowling alley, which I will go open the bowling alley. I'm gonna go to round 20 because I feel like by round 20, if I have all of my stuff like how I do right now, and I'm set up at a decent amount like how I am, then I, honest to Christ, will say that I'm pretty set up for like a high round attempt. And that is pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm just showing how to do, essentially how to get set up for like if you're doing high round, especially on town. So I'm just getting stuck right there in the doorway. Didn't even know that was a thing. I'm assuming it was just because there's too many of them right there, but we'll just go ahead and, yeah, there's too many of them in the doorway. That's what it was. So I only got one bullet left. Just gonna use it. Wow, I got I got a kill with that. That's funny. So yeah, it seems like the Mustang and Sally's are kind of not doing amazing right now, but I did use one instead of two. But you know, I mean, you can just blast two. I mean, that would make it at least a little bit easier. But yeah, always try like one, so that way you don't waste as much ammo. And spamming them definitely helps if you're like in a bind, but I mean, don't waste your ammo. That's just the main thing. Like you just ammo consumption is probably the biggest thing that kills a lot of people. I think when they go for like high rounds and stuff, is if you don't save your ammunition like as much as you possibly can, because that is where it gets you at. Like if you run out of ammo for the MP5, you know, fine, you can just go up and grab some more ammo. But it's more prudent, I think, to use the Mustang and Sally's in the earlier rounds, like how we're at right now, simply because of the fact that it has a really good explosive damage range and really good explosive damage overall. So it's just really good to use it at the early rounds, so that way you can save as many points as possible. So if you get enough points, you can, like, for instance, since I have a double points on, this will probably be the most prudent time to use the MP5 exactly. So that way you can double your points that you receive and get your points back from when you bought more ammunition. If you get a double points drop, because I know the drop spawns drop later on in the map itself, but the MP5, you could just continuously buy ammo, especially if you get to that one point in the higher rounds where no matter, like, even if you just keep running through it, you're going to shoot so many zombies that you're going to get the amount of points even without double points that you need. Because right now, look at it, they got super sprinters around 17. Look at that, that's crazy. That is insane. They turn the difficulty on these zombies up to like fucking 100 here. Jesus, like, oh my god. All right, jumping the cracks here. Jumping this crack here. You hear that sniffle from my nose? Sound like a nice whistle. Just all right. So now we got a pretty decent group here, and it doesn't look like it doesn't really look like they're getting through the fire here, does it? But yeah, we'll go ahead and blast them. Yeah, the 1911 definitely has some inconsistencies here. I don't know if the weapons do the exact same damage as they did in BO2 like they do now. I don't know that. That is an excellent question. That's an excellent question. God, they slap so fast. Oh my god. Like I didn't think they were slapping that quick, but good lord. I'm over here getting like obliterated. And this is round 17, by the way. Like, this is the craziest shit ever. This is like freaking insane. Oh my god. I did not think it was gonna be that bad. Or at least them hitting that fast anyway, but all right. So around 18, I'm going to go ahead and skip it when I get to round 20. And then when I get to round 20, that's when I'm going to, like, you know, you'll see the point difference and everything and all that good stuff. And so yeah, so I'll get to round 20. I'll do that whole round of round 20. Then on round 21, I will go ahead and I'll just go ahead and just look at the extra stuff on this map. I'll buy the extra perks and all that good stuff on the map. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to round 20. All right, so I actually decided something. So I purposely made myself go down, and then ended up downing myself. It's fucking, this shit was funny as fuck. I ended up downing myself. So I actually was going. Well, my original plan was I actually downed myself on purpose. And I was going to I ended up pausing it. I ended up restarting it. Not restarting it, but I ended up like unpausing it because like I was like thinking to myself right after I said that. I was sitting there, I was like, you know what, so let me down myself on this high of a round. And so I purposely was going to, you know, I had them trap me in a corner so that way at the beginning of the round, because I know I did it like, you know, a few rounds ago in which I did a comeback. But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, you know, I have enough points right now. I had like 18,000. So if I went down right now and I was at a whole horde of zombies, I would just try to do it. But I ended up blowing myself up, as you saw. So it didn't really work out the way I planned to do it. But we'll just leave it at that. So the main thing is the weapons that I had set up, which, I mean, BO2, it probably is a little different than BO3's engine. I mean, it's definitely a lot different than BO3's engine. So I don't know if the explosive damage could be more. They also could be less when it does damage to you per se. But the Mustang and Sally's, they're good for the strategy, but you just got to be really, really, you know, careful with the actual explosive damage from it because it is utterly insane when it comes to that. So the MP5 and using the Mustang and Sally's really, really work out. In my opinion, I really like doing that strategy. Like I did it a long time ago when I was like in high school, and I mean it's been forever now since I've like officially tried it. But like you got to be like kind of locked in on what you're trying to do. And as I said before, like I wasn't really like locked in trying to go for a high round because I don't have like an hour, 2-3 hours to sit here and actually do it. But if you actually sit down and you like focus on it and you try and you just keep practicing and keep doing it, like I'm definitely out of practice. Like that was the first time I've played like town or anything in like freaking ages. So like the main thing for zombies, of course, is just have fun, man. Just log onto the game, shoot some zombies, just have fun, enjoy yourself. Relax after like hard day if you have like hard day at work or anything. And that is the best part about coming back to old games like this and not like the online games currently to where you play online all the time. You could just hop back on to any of these old Call of Duty games and just hop in and play solo zombies. Like every so often, like, you know, of course I do challenge videos for zombies and stuff like that, but every so often I also thought about just doing videos of just playing zombies because, you know, it's fun that way. Like you never really see, well, I never really see a lot of people just go back to zombies and just play them. Really, just sit down and just revisit and play them. Like Tim Hansen, I've noticed I've done it like a couple of times, but they don't really just sit down and just try to like rekindle their childhood, like how they felt during their childhood when they played these maps and stuff. And I thought about doing something like that, just something fun and kind of relatable where, you know, I'm sitting down, it's like, boy, it was a hard day at work. I'm just so ready to sit down and play some zombies. Because I tell you, like sitting here thinking back to when I was a kid, I was heavily invested in some zombies, man. Like I was like, oh god, I can't wait to get home and play Kid Under Toten. You know, I was so freaking excited. But anyways, so here in the main menu area that we're looking at here, so the last maps that I have on here that I actually installed, which of course was for the last 3 custom zombie maps videos that I did. I installed all of these, and of course I did install the Mob of the Dead modded map, and I did play that, and I did actually upload that. The whole video is on there, so if you guys want to check that out, it's on my channel. My ideas, of course, that I have going for is a spin the wheel challenge, which I have been doing, and I do plan on continuing that because that is so much fun. I need to edit the last one that I did, which was Garage Crovey, and it is a fairly short one, but it's pretty funny, so just keep in mind of that. So I'll do another spin the wheel challenge for Black Ops 3, and I'll also do it for Black Ops 1 as well, because it does work. BO1 does work for me on my computer. BO2 does not. I don't even understand why. I fixed it the first time, but now I'm going to have to try to go back into it and fix it again. It's very obnoxious, but I'll figure it out hopefully in due time. But I feel like there were some other maps. I need to look at some more maps that they have, and because I know they've definitely released more, but I have not really like looked into a lot of new maps and stuff that they've done. That people have done or anything, because I haven't really been looking into custom zombies as much recently since the BO6 release. So I need to get back into looking at like just maps and doing the 3 custom maps and stuff like that. Probably wouldn't be a weekly thing like how I was doing it, because I was really enjoying myself with like doing custom map mods, man. Like there's so many talented people doing so many of these awesome maps, and like it just a round of applause, like for me, probably literally from everybody else, like just the amazing work that a lot of these creators have been doing, because like some of these maps are just absolutely freaking insane. Daybreak is crazy. I mean, you got freaking the Nuketown Zombies mod is probably one of the greatest experiences that I had, like entering a zombies map. Like you get to choose the shit that you can do is so fucking crazy. Leviathan, of course I'm not good with quests and stuff, but this is probably like one of the best moon-like maps I think I've ever played. Like it is truly that freaking amazing. And then let's see if I scroll up here. And of course we got Town Reimagined, Star Wars: The Evil. Which I'm trying to remember what that map was. I played it, but I don't remember. I think that was one of the maps that my game crashed on, so I didn't replay it. Mob of the Dead Remastered, of course. I think is that the first one? I think that's one of the first ones. I played Gulag. That was a pretty fun one. It was difficult, but it was fun. It's really difficult. But yeah, there's just so much. There's just so many awesome maps that I have installed and that people have done and everything like that. So I'm definitely going to continue on doing it. Don't know when. When I get to it, I'll definitely continue it. But anyways, that's all I got time for. Sorry about this. That's like the last 5 minutes of this video is just me talking randomly. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Make sure you use code Zacultra in the W store for 10% off your order. And I will see you guys on the next video.